What is up, you guys? My name is Tyler Memes, and welcome to Pixelated Worlds. So basically, as this video, I'm supposed to be introducing myself, telling you how I fit into the LGBT community, yada yada yada, stuff like that. So, basically, as a member of Pixelated Worlds, that means I am somehow involved with the LGBT community. And for me, that means I am pansexual and transgender, which is I am FTM, and I just to before I start to make videos like annually, including this is my first one, you are never gonna find out my birth name ever. I've made it very clear to everybody else not to call me by my birth name, and if they do, they will edit it out. So thank you, everybody else. So, stop being a doofus. Not sure. So basically what this channel is going to be about is we're going to be dealing with the troubles that everybody has as a part of the LGBT community. So by saying that, I'm probably going to post my coming out video depending on how many requests it gets. My parents are divorced, so I have a coming out video when I call my mom, and then I have a coming out video when I actually physically tell my dad. And about me being trans, he does not give a fuck whether I like pussy or dick or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that being said, I want to tell you guys a story. So I went into my counselor's office a while back, and I went in there, and I was confused as to why I was in there. I walked in, and then they were like, Miss Green, that's what we'll call her. Miss Green sat me down, and she was like, I got a call from your stepmom earlier because you told her that I was talking crap about you. And I was like, oh, it's about that. Because my friend Damien, we'll go with Damien. My friend Damien went into the counselors, and then she was like, you shouldn't be talking to Tyler. Tyler's a bad person. Tyler talks about his problems too much. And you go to the counselors to like actually talk about your problems. Like, what the fuck? So I go in there and I talk to Miss Green. And so I'm talking to Miss Green, and I'm like, well, granted, you weren't very good at your job from the beginning, so I don't think I want to trust you with like, sorry, my cat's being an idiot. But I don't think I want to trust you with my feelings, and I don't think I'm going to come into your office specifically regardless of whether you're good or not. And then she was like, oh no, I get you, you have a fair point, but granted, I did not say that. And then she told me it was all he said, she said stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, which is why I'm gonna do the right thing. And then I took it to the principal and the vice principal. The vice principal is gay, so he's pretty cool. And, so I talked to them, and they didn't do shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, ugh. And then, yeah. So, and then as we're in the counseling office, she sits me down and she says, I can't call you Tyler. And I'm just like, yeah, you can. And then she's like, no, I can't, I'm legally not allowed to. And I was like, well, you are, because there's kids in this school who are named Thomas that go by Maxwell. I mean, come on. And then she's like, no, I'm not allowed to. And I'm like, yes, you are. You aren't legally allowed to call me on a, like, you're allowed to call me by Tyler. You are allowed to call me by the name I prefer to be called, because that's what everybody else in this fucking school does. And even though it's a name not specific to my sex and gender are two different things, kids. New lesson. Sex is what you're born with. Gender is what you feel and possibly have. Depends on SRS. But, and she's like, I can't call you Tyler. I'm not allowed to, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, well, I have teachers in this school who call me Tyler, and like, all of my teachers call me Tyler. What the fuck are you talking about? And I'm so done with her. Like, I'm getting ready to walk over there, slash 3 of her tires. This is not a threat, by the way. If she ends up seeing this, then defend me in court, guys. But I'm getting ready to go over to her car and slash 3 of her tires so she doesn't get a 4 for free deal or whatever. And I'll just be like, April Fools! And then we'll be like, Tyler, it's February. April Fools! Yeah. Anyway, that's my life. I am 14 memes old. I go by Tyler Memes because my last name is, you guys are not allowed to know my last name. I will die. Okay? Bitches be creepy. I am 14 memes old. My cat is currently tripping, I guess. I don't know, man. Are you okay? Do you need me to call an ambulance? Here, this should help. Come here. Come here. Want to see my cat trip balls? It's going down. Come here. Come on, Jill. Come on, Jill. There. I gave him some. Anyway. Miss Green is bitch. She is. I'm not gonna lie. Miss Green is a bitch. Everybody thinks she is too. I said it was my goal for the end of the year to get her fired, and that didn't work, so not sure what else I'm gonna do. If you guys have any ideas about that, please comment on how I can get her fired. And then, yeah. So it was nice to get to know you guys, even though this was a one-way conversation. And please comment any questions, concerns, competition stuff you want us to do. Anything you want for this channel, comment below. Thank you guys. I love you, and I will see you guys later.